So you say this guy invited you to church. How'd that go?
You know, I was still ruined. My mentality was still rough. But I, on the inside, I was like, man, I need a better life. It was like I didn't have nobody, man. My mother died when I was in the federal prison, man. You know, that's the most painfulest thing on the planet. And I couldn't do nothing, man. You know, and I came home and I was lost. I said, man, I went to church. But I got faded before I went to church, right? I smoked the whole blunt, drunk some vodka. You know what I'm saying? Put on my neighborhood clothes. You know what I'm saying? Just like gang member, a little bit, not a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know no other way to dress or nothing. Mobbed up in the church house, man. I was kicking in the back.
Faded.
No, this is the crazy part. The church was right across the street from where I stayed in Long Beach.
Yeah.
I mean, I can come to the front of my apartment buildings and look and see the church. Soon as I walked through the church doors, my high went away. I was like, wait a minute. I said, and I felt it go away too. I was like, whoa, wait a minute, man. I felt that.
Yeah.
Now I'm sitting there sober. I'm like, oh man, I'm ashamed now. Man. You know, and when church was over, first of all, I couldn't stop crying. They singing, praising God. I'm just crying. I'm like, man, why am I? Hold on, man. Why am I crying? Spirit hit me, and I ain't knowing. I'm crying, man. And I'm like, man, why am I crying? And I start feeling real good about myself. And afterwards, when church was over, instead of me leaving and going home, I found the little kid that was with the grown man that invited me to church. I said, hey man, where your daddy at? The one invited me to church. So I could tell him thanks, man, and let him know I came, you know what I'm saying? He was like, my daddy right there. I look, it's like 4 guys right there. I said, which one is your daddy? We think we so on point when we out there in the world. You ain't on point. I didn't even know how his daddy looked. From that night, I saw him. He said, right there, the pastor. I said, your daddy is the pastor? I said, he wasn't in his pastor's robe at the taco stand when I met him. So I walked up to him, man. Yeah, man, I just want to let you know I came, man. I'll probably never come again. You know, he was like, oh, no, I'll come back. And all the brothers in there, they came to me, man, and showed me so much love and comfort, man, you know, talking to me and stuff, man. And I started going back. So I started going to church every Sunday, man. And the more I went to church, the more God was removing things out of my life. You know, I wasn't doing it. Out the blue, man, I stopped smoking cigarettes. I stopped selling drugs. I stopped carrying guns. And I told myself I ain't gonna never stop smoking weed or drinking. Right? If I stop smoking weed, I ain't gonna never stop drinking, man. I'll go from I said I might drop down to some wine, you know, but man, I stopped smoking weed. I stopped drinking, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, man, you know, I never thought. I became celibate for 18 months. 3 years clean and sober, celibate for 18 months. In Long Beach, all the pretty women out there.
How you pull that off?
No sex. Man, you know. And I got help. I got baptized and I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. And man, my life has been immaculate since then. I mean, man, immaculate. It helped me to have love and compassion for other people, no matter where they're from, no matter what race they are. You know, I start seeing people through the eyes of God as people, you know, human beings that God created, who have a soul and feelings and a heart.
That's your job calling you?
Yeah, that's job.
That's your job calling you?
Yeah, that's my job calling me.
I know you calling.
Yeah, I told him I was going to be late, man, because I wanted to really get this story out. So people can understand who I am, you know, what I've been through and what I'm doing now with my life, with my new life, you know. So I've been saved, man, since 2014. So that's 11 years, man. You know what I mean? So I've been out of prison for 15 years, from 2010 to 2025. You know, out of prison for 15 years, man, and I see all the turmoil going on social media, the social media banging.
Oh, YouTube streets, yeah.
Oh man.
Messy.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's you know,
Yeah,
I
it's
see it,
yeah,
man.
I
It's
know.
like, you know,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's just a whole other level of craziness right there, man. It's
Yeah.
something new to us all, man. It's new to us.
Yeah.
So now, from there, you came home. You've been in the church.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the book. I heard you wrote a book.
Yeah, I wrote a book. The book is called From Dark to Light, because I was in the darkness. I was so deep in the darkness, man, that I couldn't even get out. But once I started going to church and hanging around church people and positive people and productive mentors, I adapted to the light. And the book is about my life. You know, every little detail about my life, most of the stuff I went through, I put it in the book from as a child all the way to where I be up to 2019. Because I wrote the book in 2019. It's on Amazon and Barnes & Noble's online bookstore nationwide.
What's the name of it again?
From Dark to Light.
Might add the link to it.
Dark to Light by TYRONE LOWE.
Dark
Yeah.
Light, for sure.
Yeah, my real name, Tyrone,
So
man.
that's still selling right now. Still on Amazon.
Yeah, still on
They can
Amazon.
find it on Amazon right
Yeah,
now.
they can find it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble's online bookstore right now.
All right.
And it's not a long book. You know, it's only 194 pages. So it's like a little, you know, a cool little reader that you can get into. You know, you're not gonna want to stop. It's a page turner. Yeah.
You got the ebook too?
Yeah, the ebook too.
All
Yeah,
right.
like the ebook on there too.
All right.
Yeah, it's a must read, man. It shows the transformation, and it gives hope, man, that if I can change as far down in the pit, the bottom of this pit I was, anybody can change, man. It's all up to them, you know.
And now when the music come in.
Well,
So let me ask you this. So, all right, how old are you?
50. I just turned 54.
Okay, so you like a year younger than me. So you come up in the same era as me with the whole hip hop era. And all that.
Yeah.
So did your love for did you adapt to the love of hip hop way back when you was younger? You like had a passion for rap way back then?
Yeah. I loved it rap when Run DMC and LL Cool J and them was out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Cool Mo D and all them. It wasn't, NWA hadn't came out yet.
Right.
And I was loving that, the way they rapped then. And then when NWA came out, I'm like, oh, they're rapping about the life I'm living. So they changed it. And I adapted to it.
Yeah.
You know, and I was in juvenile hall, and I remember they put me on a unit. I was 14, man. They put me on a unit with all my enemies. And all my homies was on this side.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one they put on this side. All these dudes is bigger than me, and they enemies, man. They supposed to kill me up in there. But I'm little, I'm up in there banging, and they like, oh, we like this little dude, he cool. So they like, no, he good, man. So I'm over, they rapping. And I'm like, man, teach me how to rap. So one dude, he was a blood. He said, all right. He said, I'm gonna write you when I give it to you tomorrow. So when Day Room came out, he gave me a piece of paper. I put it in my pocket like it was a key of dope, right? I get to my room, I open it, it's 2 lines. So I'm like, next day, I'm like, I thought you was gonna write me a rap, man. He said, yeah, I started you off. You finish it because if I write it for you, you'll have my style.
Yeah.
So I started writing. I was a kid. I'm rapping about peanut butter, Tom and Jerry and stuff. And then I just grew with it. So I've been rapping since I was 14. So I always had the compassion for it.
Yeah.
And I just started writing. So as the years go by, in and out of jail, I'm writing. Then I started writing gangster rap music. You know.
That's just love for the culture, man. That's the thing, man. Hip hop, bro. We come up with the hip hop culture.
Yeah.
You remember, bro? Our era. We see rap come out here. Like you said, NWA. Before that, we had Run DMC. LL, and then we did Ice-T.
Yeah.
We didn't have no LA rappers. rappers.
No, what? Nah,
Nothing.
nah.
Till that NWA changed, Ice-T, the NWA, Drake, all them record crew and all that.
Yeah.
That changed. So we go way back. But that's my passion for it go back, bro. I love hip hop still to this day.
Man.
Still
I love it, man. You know, I love it to this day.
So you been rapping ever since then?
Ever since then.
Never stopped rapping?
Never stopped rapping.
You was writing rhymes in the feds?
Yeah. I was writing, man, I wrote 120 songs when I did the 10 years in the state.
Okay.
Because see, I you know, in 1990, I met Dr. Dre.
Okay.
My homeboy took me to his front door. That's his cousin. And I hooked up with Eazy-E, Ruthless Records. So I was verbally signed to Ruthless Records.
Okay.
Because back then, we were so close, I came in through family. It was, okay, we're gonna produce you, man. And it was no paper, it was just verbal contract.
Right.
I went to jail for 3 years, got out, hooked back up with Dr. Dre, went down to Death Row Studio before Suge Knight, and then that's when I met Snoop Dogg and the DOC. You know, Lady of Rage and Miss Chalet, and them. I'm all up in the studio with them. And Dre was like, yeah, man, you gonna spit some stuff. He's like, okay, still hard. He said, I'm gonna come bring your album out number 4. Right? I'm doing the Chronic, then I'm gonna do Snoop Dogg, then I'm gonna do Lady Rage, you number 4. So I was going up there and stuff, then I went to prison for the bank robbery, tipped around the police, did 10 years, came out, went back, I'm going back and forth. And you know, now it's like, man, I have no contacts to get in contact with nobody.
And therefore it blew up.
And then, oh man, it then blew up and sunk.
Yeah.
And Dre then moved over to Aftermath, everybody's everywhere. So I just started writing the lyrics and recording them as a hobby. Yeah. And then when people start hearing it, they're like, oh, you need to put that out. I'm like, oh, it's just, you know, just me. Because I just love the music.
Right.
You know, and I have a different way of rapping right now. Now I don't rap gangster rap music promoting that lifestyle. Yeah. But I tell you a story of how I went through that life and what was the outcome. So, you know, it's a little cool little twist. So I ended up recording an album, man, called From Dark to Light. Yeah. You know, and I threw 16 songs. I threw it out there.
That's the side of the book too, right?
Same, yeah, same thing. For some reason, I'm stuck on that From Dark to Light.
That's your life.
That's my life, man. And you know, I want to encourage people, man. Don't stay in the darkness.
Nah, don't do that.
They got a place for you.
Yeah.
They got a place for you. You know what I mean? You know. To this day, man, I want to wake up with no regrets. You know what I mean? I don't want to wake up tomorrow and regret what I did yesterday, like I was doing when I was out there banging. I would wake up in jail like, oh, dang, let me get my paperwork and see what I'm charged with, because I was too high or drunk to remember. Get my paper. I don't know. I'm facing 20 years. I'm facing 10 years. I'm facing 12 years. You know what I'm saying? I left my girl out there on the streets. You know, I ain't got no kids, but just imagine, there's people locked up, man. You done left your kids out there on the streets, man.
I've been, I've done that. Yeah, with other people. Raise your kids, I would go.
Yeah, exactly. Can't nobody love your kids like you.
Exactly.
They showing more love than you.
Exactly.
But, you know, it's a sad situation.
Yeah, indeed.
And, you know, I said, man, I ain't going through that no more.
Right.
And how am I going to keep going through that? I'm a state work, church, at home. You know, I got my little music. I throw that out there, man. Hopefully people enjoy that. You know, it's a variety of songs on there for women. I wrote one for my mother called Love My Mama. My life as a G, you know, how what happened to me during my life of crime, you know what I'm saying? Banging on it.
That's a new CD you got now?
Yeah, that's the one I got out now.
So what, you got 2 CDs out?
No, one.
One, this Dark to Light?
Yeah, this the first time. See, I never put out no music.
Okay, this is the first time putting out some music.
First time putting out some music.
Okay. All right.
See, but all my old lyrics is gone. The police towed my car with 120 songs in it. And so they gone. So I went to the ministry, because, you know, I had a problem, you know what I'm saying, addiction. Yeah. So I went to the ministry, which I thought was a drug and alcohol rehab, but it was a ministry for church ministry, 5 Bible studies a day. Yeah. So I stayed, it was 1 year commitment, but it was so good, man. I stayed there 3 years. And then I started teaching Bible study. Okay. And I started learning who God is. And because at first I just knew of him. Yeah. you know, because I hear my mama, the pastor talking about it, but I didn't have that personal relationship. I didn't know who he was. I just know he the creator. That's it. But then I went to the ministry for 3 years. I started learning who God truly is. And I'm supposed to be in hell. Yeah. Hollering and screaming. Yeah. So when I got out the ministry, I had to start all over with my music. I had like 2 songs from back in the days. I recorded them because they kind of told my life story a little bit on the dark side, but it's kind of watered down a bit. So I started writing new music, you know, and I wrote this whole album, and I titled it From Dark to Light.
All right. And that's what you just said, what you invited me to like 2 weeks ago at Laundry Park. That was the video you had, right?
Yeah, I had the video. I did the video for the song All Lives Matter. Right. And because all lives do matter. Indeed. God created us all. He didn't create one race. He created everybody. Right. We form hate for different races and our own race by whatever the case may be. You know,
our own race. Say it again.
In our own race.
Our own race. Yes.
You know, we got more hate for each other than we do. Than you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I try to tell them that they don't want to believe me. I say, man, we get. I think black people is more racist towards each other in so many different ways.
Man.
I experience more hate from my own people than I do from outside.
Exactly. Malcolm X said, we cannot address police brutality and discrimination unless we address the black on black hate first. Gotta address that first. It was a Hispanic dude on Facebook. I ain't racist. I don't care who you are. I love everybody. Yeah. It was a Hispanic dude on Facebook. And he told the honest to God truth. Essay from LA. He said, you know why you black people never make it? He said, because y'all hate on one another. We don't. He said, we stick together. He said, if y'all stick together, y'all will be powerful. And I looked at that. I said, that's coming from a whole nother race. Yeah. But we can't see it, but we can get along in prison. Yeah. But you come out here in society, now you wanna kill everybody. Yeah. But the minute you get behind that wall, you walk in the yard with them. You in the building with your enemies.
In the cell with them and everything.
In the cell and everything. Laughing and joking, saying what's up. Probably eating together.
Smoking, drinking, eating.
Right.
All that.
And you even got to be back to back against other races in prison.
Hooking each other up with females on the phone.
Come on, man.
Big baby and all this.
Yeah.
All that.
All that.
That's why I say it's fake hate out here. This
fake.
That's part of hypocrisy, right? It's fake hate out here in these streets. We don't really hate each other, but we do hate each other to an extent. Yeah. But at the same time, we get in prison and we love each other.
We love you love each other, depend on each other.
Yeah.
You know, but out here, man, I think it's jealousy too.
Not of that.
You know what I'm saying? You see somebody with something, come on, man, you can get the same thing he got. You ain't gotta assassinate his character to get what you think he got. You might get more.
Apply yourself.
Apply yourself, man. Stop being lazy.
And that's kind of like what you see on YouTube now. Everybody just figure you could talk about each other just for views.
Yeah.
So you be pretty much like, I'm gonna talk about him, you talk about him,
yeah.
and I'm gonna get a bunch of views.
Yeah.
So in the form, you selling out because you going against your own people just for these views. Just want to talk about it, put this brother down.
Yeah.
They don't put another brother down on TV all that just for some views. I got
for some views.
4,000-5,000 views. That ain't a lot of money.
Come on, man. Stop. That ain't nothing.
They're gonna pay your phone bill.
Right.
That's it.
And get a burger.
That's it. But you talking like you getting like crazy money. You dissing this dude for views, and it's like it's bad, bro.
It's bad business.
It's bad. I don't know where we at now. We're just so out of control. The things is different.
It's toe up.
But like you say, man, we just gotta stay focused, bro.
Yeah.
Stay righteous.
Bro. And on top of that, man, you putting your life in danger.
Yeah, indeed.
Because you know, if you on social media talking about somebody, everybody ain't gonna be able to take the way you talking.
Nah.
Eventually, you're gonna have to put your money where your mouth is, man.
You're gonna run across some cats.
You're gonna run across somebody in LA. Yeah. LA is huge, but ain't that huge.
Ain't that huge. Exactly.
Ain't that huge. Yeah. You're gonna see somebody you know. Yep. And they're gonna be like, that's that clown that was on YouTube. Yep. Pull up on you, and you know, they might be high off dope, PCP, maybe sober. They might just blow your brains out like you with your 2-year-old daughter.
Exactly. You doing something else, and I got my kid. Like, we don't care. You diss me on, you know.
You diss me on social media.
It ain't even worth it, bro.
Come on, man. You know, it's enough for everybody. Just like God said, there's room at the cross, man. It's enough for everybody.
That's why, man, I try to do things differently. I don't indulge in all that. You'll never hear me on my channel disrespecting nobody.
Yeah.
Period. Explaining myself to nobody.
Right.
Period.
Right.
I try to stay righteous.
Yeah.
I come from a lot just like you.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for that. And I know for me to be free now after having a life sentence, I'm not out here to be perpetuating no BS.
Right.
So I stay focused and try to bring the righteousness.
That's right, man. That's what it's about.
Indeed.
Yep, indeed, man. Most definitely.
So yeah, man, the CD, how the CD doing now, bro?
It's getting a lot of views.
Yeah.
It's kind of being overshadowed with so much negativity.
Yeah.
And I don't have the money to like really put behind it, to like push it like that.
Yeah.
But you know, I dropped the video and the video is off the chain, man. So I'm gonna be probably uploading the video probably today or tomorrow. You know, but you know,
I'm gonna add the link on the bottom here.
All right. Man, for sure.
I already did the other thing you posted on here. I already put it on my post. Something else you had sent me. I think when you first dropped the CD, the whole album.
Yeah.
I posted it on there, so it's on there. So anybody looking want to check it out.
Spotify, the link I sent you.
Yeah, it's already on my YouTube channel. So you can check that out.
Yeah, yeah, because you got so many people doing podcasts on negativity.
Yeah.
They don't want to see no positive. They don't want to hear that right now.
They don't want to hear it right now.
They don't want to hear it right now.
Nah. But do you know what though, bro? I see that because I'm a content creator.
Yeah.
And I don't care.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We keep going.
Keep going.
We keep going. So I look at it like this. When I post a video, when I see a video, I know I posted something righteous.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's good content right
Yeah.
there. I only got like 55 views, right?
Y'all missing out.
You know what I say? They ain't caught up yet.
They ain't caught up yet. They still stuck in 85.
Yeah, they ain't caught up yet. So they still, you know, Wendy Williams and all this other stuff.
Right.
They can have that arena, bro. I don't want that arena. I'm not part of that. I'm not part of that. So we're gonna keep putting content out like this.
Yeah.
I'm not caring if I get 78 views.
Right.
That's all right. I'll put something righteous out.
Yeah.
And they catch up later.
They can catch up later, man.
That's right.
You know.
Anything else you want to say, man? I think we got a lot of content right
this
here.
This is beautiful, man. You know, all I want to say, man, is, you know, take care of yourself. You know, take care of your health, your body, your mind, your spirit, and you know, live a productive lifestyle. Life is short. Life is so short. God said your life ain't nothing but a vapor. That means you can what's that they be smoking? Vape.
Yeah.
You can smoke your vape, blow it up. By the time you hand it to your friend, look back up, the smoke gone. That's how fast your life is gone. Sometimes you don't get an opportunity to say bye or tell somebody you love them, your family you love them. You know what I mean? So my encouragement, man, is take care of your life, man. Take care of yourself. You know, go check out that From Dark to Light.
Definitely that.
Man, and get your mind right, your body right, and your spirit right. Enjoy life. Life is a joy.
Beautiful.
Life is beautiful, man. I'm enjoying life. I'm at peace. I ain't got no enemies. You know, Don't hate nobody. Wish everybody the best. Hey, man, work, church, and home, man, and music.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's up, man.
You'll be back, bro. This is just the first time we get together. We're gonna get together again, do some more things.
All right.
Continue to help promote your music, your book, whatever you're doing.
All right, for sure.
You know, this platform is open, bro. That's what I'm about, promoting positivities, especially brothers who come from where we come from, the streets, to these prisons, these stoops, and then we done made it, and where we at now, it's all about elevation. I don't want to dwell too much on people who ain't doing nothing in life. We didn't see enough of that. We see enough of that.
Yeah.
So let's spotlight those who's making moves, trying to make some progress in life, get to the next level.
That's right.
As we should.
All
right, my brother. I appreciate you for coming on, man. Much love and respect, and I'll be at you soon.
Man, thanks a lot, man. Much love, respect. God bless you and your family.
God bless you too. Peace.
Peace.